Hey, everybody. Welcome to Jill's Creative Side. I am so glad you're here. If you are catching this live, comment, let me know you're on. If you're catching this on a replay on Facebook, hashtag replay so it bumps my video up. If you're on YouTube watching this and you like my videos, like and subscribe to my channel and also hit the little bell so that you get notified when I do new videos. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of things, but before I get started, I always like to share where I get things and all the cool stuff that I find. And if you have a Sam's Club membership, by the way, I'm Jill. Sorry, I'm Jill of Jill's Creative Side. Thanks for being here. So if you have a Sam's Club in your area and you have a Sam's Club membership and you craft, their ribbon, they have ribbon there that is amazing. And I have already bought tons of their ribbon, like last year and the year before that I still have. But this year they had leopard ribbon. Look at this. And it's 50 yards. And this was like $6.98, something crazy. And it is really, really good quality. So check out that leopard print glitter. Love it. And then look at this one. This is so pretty. I'm sorry, the lighting is crazy. But this is also 50 yards. It's the wider ribbon, and it was still $6.98. So it's a crazy good deal. If you guys have a Sam's, you need to go check it out because it's amazing. Also, I've been telling you about my shirts that I'm going to start making. I finally made a couple to show you guys. One was a test shirt, and it's actually for my mama. I don't know if she's on here watching or not, but she'll get it soon enough. But anyway, it was a test shirt. It was a shirt that I already had. It's not one of the shirts that I'm going to be using to sell my shirts on because it's a Gildan shirt and they're not as soft as I like, but they're still comfortable. And so I was dying to use this stencil by Magnolia Design Co. of Amazing Grace with the songs. And so I was wanting to use that, and also this is also by Magnolia Design Company. Now I made one of my own Amazing Grace that I designed, and I used the Icon Art stencil system. But these are from Magnolia Design Co, and I'll definitely link that below. I'll also link the Icon Art stencil kit if you're interested in that. It is amazing, let me just tell you. It is really changed. These stencils, these and the Icon Art have just changed my crafting altogether. So let me show you the shirt that I made. This is the test shirt. This is not on one of the shirts that I'm going to be selling. The design, yes, but not the actual. It's a Gildan shirt. I'm using all Bella Canvas t-shirts and baseball tees, but the hoodies are different. They are Hanes Echo Smart, and they're super soft, but this is just one I wanted to show you. I did not make the music part dark enough on this gray shirt. I should have used a different color, but I didn't. And I used the red with the Amazing Grace. So let me just show you how that turned out. I am loving it. I wished it would have been darker, but I still think that red makes it pop. It's really, really cute. So yeah, I'm giving this one to my mama. She can just clean the house in it or something because it's not, you know, their shirts are okay. They're just not, I like a softer shirt. But I mean, I have Gildan shirts and I wear them and they're fine. I just prefer the other one. This is a design that I made and used the Icon Art stencil kit to make my own stencil. So here's my stencil that I made, and it's got ink on it, which it's fine. It's still going to be usable. But it has Bent Mountain Life on it because that's where I live, Bent Mountain. And this design and this hoodie will be for sale. And the hoodie is a Hanes Echo Smart hoodie, and it is pretty soft. It's not the Bella Canvas, but it is soft, and it's not like the Gildans. And it has like the inside is, you know, it's a nice hoodie. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, but check out the design, you guys. I was so excited to get this one made. So these are for sale. I make them on order. So if you want a shirt like this, just let me know what color. I will post on my I have a Mountain Breeze boutique group that I will be posting the shirts for sale over there. So I'll be posting what colors of hoodies are available if you're interested. I can also do this if you're not from Bent Mountain. I can also do it without the Bent Mountain, or I can just do Mountain Life. So this is one of my shirts. I'm super proud of it. It turned out pretty cool. I used I think it was called the Gray Owl ink. And so it is permanent. It has been heat set, so it's not going to wash off. It's heat set into the shirt. It's kind of like screen print, but anyway, I can't get a good, I've got my camera turned, so it's hard to, so there you go. Bent Mountain Life, so check them out. If you're interested, let me know, but I'm super excited to finally show you guys one of my shirts. Yes, and I'm gonna be making more because I have the, I received all the shirts then that I'll be using. The t-shirts, the baseball tees, and the hoodie are the t-shirts and the baseball tees are Bella Canvas, super, super soft. So as soon as I get a couple more designs put on those, I'm waiting on some ink right now. So as soon as I get those, I'll be posting those, but the shirts are so soft, and I love these sweatshirts. Super nice material and soft. So anyway, y'all be looking for that. If you're not on my Mountain Breeze Boutique group, go get in that so you can see all of my designs. But I'll also be sharing them here with you guys because this is my creative group and I show everything I make in this group. So let's get started with some crafts. I'm going to be using these in one of the crafts. I'm going to be doing two today. And I'm going to be using on one of them, this is a chalkboard like sign that I'll hang with twine. And it's from Magnolia Design Co. also. And it is reversible. And I had tested a Merry Christmas stencil that I made with my icon art. That's what's on this side. And so that was a test. Now with the chalk paste, the Magnolia Design chalk paste, it is removable. Like I can take this and I mean it doesn't wipe off, of course. No, it didn't wipe off. I thought it did. It doesn't wipe off, but I can spray this with water and then take it right off of here and reuse it. Just like the Hello Pumpkin, I can do that also. I can take that right off. Hey Bill! Woohoo! So I can take that off with just spraying it with water and letting it sit for a few minutes and wipe it right off. So on this side, I'm going to be using the music sheet, and after it dries, I'll put the Amazing Grace on top of it. But I have to let it dry first before I do the Amazing Grace part, so I'll have to show you a picture when I get that finished. Bill, since you're watching live, let me show you my new shirt. It's my new Bent Mountain Life hoodie that I made, since you didn't, I don't know if you saw it or not, but that's my design, and I'm kind of proud of it. So that's one of my shirts that I'm going to be making and selling. I used the icon art to make the stencil. I know it looks rough, but it's just ink. So anyway, I'm super proud of that. The icon art stencil maker is amazing. So with that being said, also what I'm going to be doing on another project, there's a gnat flying around, is this is another chalk, like a chalkboard finish, a framed. This is also from Magnolia Design Co. You can get these on my link. I'll link that below. But that anything I put on here with the chalk paste, I can take it off. I can change it, whatever. But I'm going to be using this stencil, Then Sings My Soul. It's going to fit right on there. And I'm going to use the Almond Latte chalk paste by Magnolia Design Co. for this one. And I'm also going to be using the same Almond Latte for the Amazing Grace music on the other one. And then I'm going to use the maroon for the Amazing Grace to go over it. So, and it's going to turn out sort of like this, except you'll be able to see it better because it's on black. So it's going to look like that. Except it's going to be better because it's going to be on the black. So let's do this one first, and then we'll do the Sings My Soul, and then we'll be done because this is a quick craft today. So as always, with the chalk paste, you always want to make sure that you keep it moist because it will try to go back to its old form. So what I do is I just keep a bottle of distilled water. You need to use distilled water, not tap water. I'm not real sure why, but that's what they said, so that's what I'm doing. So this is brand new. I haven't used it yet, so it's nice and it almost looks like frosting or pudding or something. So that's yummy. And so I have my water that I'm gonna throw my stencil in when I get it finished. Also, we're gonna use the little stir stick, and I'm gonna stir it up. And it doesn't need any water because it's really nice and creamy. I think this is a new formula that they just got. So, and I'm gonna use one of their little squeegees to put it on. So the stencils are reusable. You just wash them off and wash them up, put them in water, spray them off, and then put the backing back on there. But make sure when you take them off for the first time, you write on the back what it is, or just write back, so you make sure you put it on there correctly, because if you put it on the wrong side, it'll ruin the stencil, and we don't want that. So, and I'm going to only do the sheet music. I'm not going to put the Amazing Grace part, and I'm not going to have the words at the bottom on this because it's not big enough. But it'll still pretty much fit with everything else. And you always need to fuzz it, and what that means is you need to take some of the stickiness off of it, because if you don't, it will stick to your, whatever you like this chalkboard, it'll stick to it too much, and it'd be hard to get off. So we always like to fuzz it, except if you're doing it on fabric, you don't need to fuzz it. So all I'm doing is just putting it on this towel, and it's just a microfiber towel is all it is. You want something that doesn't have lint on it, because then it's going to mess your stencil up. So I don't know if y'all can see this good or not. Move that down a little bit. There we go. And Bill, I was just telling everybody about the ribbon they had at Sam's. My brother is the manager at Sam's in Georgia. So their ribbon, I have a stockpile of their ribbon. It's so good, so good. Look at the leopard. This is what I picked up Sunday. I love Sam's. It's like my favorite store. And they have really cute clothes, and I'm always buying my little niece Nevaeh clothes out there. Now she loves Sam's store. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do, yeah, y'all can, I hope you can see this good. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna line this up. I'm gonna try to get the music at the top, so it'll all fit. And I'm going to try to get it straight. I'm not going to guarantee anything. Let me try to line this up at the bottom. Maybe will work better. I have the worst problem getting things straight. It drives me crazy. You know what? I might be able to fit the Amazing Grace at the top. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think I will. And it's repositionable, which is a good thing. So that's very helpful, because I am the world's worst at trying to get stuff centered. I don't know what my deal is. And you're talking about measuring. If I measure something, I can measure it, I don't know how many times, and get a different number every time. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'll get it. But Magnolia Design Co. has some really cool stencils, and they have some really cool surfaces to put their stuff on. And you don't want to stretch it, the stencil, either, because that will ruin it. I think I've got this on pretty straight. So basically, I'm going to, this is what it looks like. And so we're going to put the chalk paste on the squeegee and make it look pretty. I hope this light helps. I don't know if that's helping or making it worse. think it was making it worse. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing. All right, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of the chalk paste and put it on the little squeegee. And that might be too much. You don't want to use too much. And you don't want to push down real hard. I've learned the hard way, because if you push down too hard, it will bleed. And you don't want that. And you don't want to keep going over it, if possible, because it will cause it to get underneath the mesh and then it will bleed, and you don't want that. So I'm just going over it lightly. And if you get the paint on the, like this chalkboard, in a place where you don't want it, it's okay, because it'll wash right off. Because the chalk paste is not permanent like the ink. The ink for the shirts is permanent. But you have to heat set it to make it permanent. And so once I do the shirts, like I showed you, those are permanent. They've been heat set. You can wash them, you can dry them. They say, you know, it's better not to put the shirts in the dryer, but I did it just to see on one of the other test shirts that I did, and it was fine. It didn't hurt it at all. And you never want to like put this on where the little squeegee's bending, because that means you're pushing too hard. It doesn't take a lot of paint at all to do one of these. And I told y'all that I thought that I ruined my leaf pattern stencil, but I don't think I did. I don't think it's stretched at all. I checked it out today and it looks okay, so I'm glad about that. And I mean, I'm not putting hardly any on here. And I'm going to be careful down here because I don't want those words at the bottom on there. So I'm going to go across. And you don't have to go any specific direction. You can go any way you want. And you just want to make sure you don't have any globs of paint on the design, because it'll show up. So I just go over it lightly, and then what you have left you just put right back in the little jar. And cool. So you lift this up. Stuck it to the tablecloth. You can lift it up, but if you see you've missed a place, you can put it back down. And you either need to pour from the top out or from the bottom up, because you don't want to just yank it up, because it'll stretch your stencil. And you don't want to do that, because you want to be able to reuse it. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Now this is going to be challenging not to get to try to pull this off. We're going to try to pull it off with one hand and not get my hand in the paint. That's why you want to fuzz it. If I hadn't fuzzed it, it would be really, really stuck. And I just put my hand right in there, but that's okay. Y'all, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So what I'm doing with the stencil is I'm sitting it in a little tub of water, just because I can't go rinse this right now. I don't want to make y'all sit there and wait while I go rinse it. And that way it won't dry on the stencil, because if it's chalk paste, so if it dries on the stencil, it will not be good. You won't be able to reuse it. It'll clog up the little mesh. So I put my finger in up there, but that's okay. You guys, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Check this out. How pretty is that? Super, super cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. So this will dry. I'm going to let it dry for like 2 hours, maybe till tomorrow. And then I will put the, I'll lay this down on it and put the Amazing Grace over those words, just like the shirt. Kind of like this, except you can see the music much better than you can on that shirt. So I am super happy how that turned out. And then I will just use some twine at the top to hang it with. And we can also do like, I was going to try to show you guys how to make felt flowers and twine flowers, but I think I'm going to wait and do that later. So, yeah. Sorry, my nose is running. So I didn't want to keep you guys all night since I know it's a work night and a school night and all that. So I'm going to let this dry until tomorrow, and then I'll post a picture of it when I put the Amazing Grace on top of it. So next we are going to sorry guys, it's that time of year, my nose is running like crazy. All right, so next we are going to do this one. So I have not used this stencil before. So I do want to wipe off this board a little bit. And it's kind of like a chalkboard. And so whatever I put on here is not permanent because I can just spray it with water and then wipe it right off and put something else on there. It's really, really cool that you can do that. And this is sold at Magnolia Design Co. And I will put the link below for you guys for that. So, I have not used this stencil at all either. This is brand new. These stencils are a game changer for my crafts, you guys. I'm telling you. If you haven't tried them yet and you're a crafter, you need to try it because it's amazing. And it's so easy and it looks so good. I'll have to show you the door hanger that I did. The Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. The fall door hanger that I did. When I sealed it, it smeared the paint. Did not make me very happy, but I'm not going to sand it and redo it. I'm just going to use it on my door. And I'm going to make another one. And don't forget, October 16th, the Boone's Mill Apple Festival, come and see me. It is happening. They sent me an email yesterday, and it's definitely happening, and I was so worried that they were going to cancel it because of COVID, but they didn't, so that is great news. I was so excited to see that email. So it's October 16th from 9 to 3 in Boone's Mill, the Boone's Mill Apple Festival. Come and see me. They're going to have a tractor pull. They're going to have all kinds of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to eat. So if y'all aren't doing anything, come see me. Come out and check it out in the little town of Boone's Mill. It's a great town. It's not far from here. If we go the back roads, it only takes like 20 minutes to get there. Probably not even that long going the back roads. So I'm just fuzzing this stencil so that it doesn't stick so much and I can't get it up off of that. And it's brand new, so it's really, really sticky. Like I just said. Oh my Lord. This is a good way to mess up a stencil, just like this. Hopefully it won't. See how sticky these things are? Even after I have fuzzed it. Sticky, sticky. Okay. This, it says, "Then sings my soul." That always makes me think of my mama. Alright, so this is fuzzed. And I'm going to put it right on here, on this. And I didn't write on the back of that like I just told y'all to do. So I'm going to put this right in here, and I'm going to try to center it up as best I can because I'm challenged in that area. But at least you can pull it back up and put it back down. And even if you're using it, you have paint, and you pull it up and you notice that, hey, I didn't get enough paint right there. You can pull it up, look, and then if you see you need to repaint, you just lay it back down and you're good. You go over it again and you should be good. And I think that I'm going to put some flowers on this one as well. I don't know if I'm going to use the rolled Rosetta flowers or felt flowers. I'm not sure. And I still don't have that straight. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm terrible at getting things even. we're going to go with this one. So I'm just going to put it down really good where the screen is. Okay, so this is what this looks like. Let me write on here before I forget. So I'm going to write on the back of this so that I will know when I put the stencil back on there which side to put it on. So I want to put it on this side, so I'll write what it is on that side. That way it doesn't ruin the stencil, because it will ruin your stencil if you put it on there in the wrong way. All right, so I'll bring my water over here. And I have some cool designs for some more shirts, you guys, for the fall shirts that I can't wait to do. But I'm waiting on my ink to arrive, so hopefully it won't be but a couple more days. Of course, I'm going to pick a design that I don't have the ink for, but that's okay. They're really cute. So I'm just going to go over the design with this is the chalk paste. That's what I'm putting on there. It's not much at all. And I'm just going to go over it lightly. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it, because the more you go over it, the more you have a chance of it bleeding. And you don't want it to do that. And that would because your paint will get under the mesh and bleed, and that's not what we want. So I'm just lightly going over it, and then I'm taking the end and getting off any of the excess. This is a really pretty color, almond latte. What is everybody having for dinner tonight? I struggle with trying to figure out what to fix for dinner every night. So tonight we're having spaghetti. I feel like I fix spaghetti all the time. But you know, Wayne's good. He eats whatever is out there. He never complains. And he loves hot dogs, so that's always a plus. So if you're on YouTube, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Jill's Creative Side. I would love to have you in there and have your support, because I'm trying to get 400 subscribers on my YouTube account. I have 6 right now, so I can use your help. So all I'm doing is getting the excess off, and then I'm just going to put it right back in the little jar. I mean, this stuff saves a ton of money on paint and stenciling, because I was making my own stencils on the Cricut, but I was having to buy the vinyl and the stencil material and the transfer paper, and it's all in these reusable stencils here, so it saves me a ton of money. Okay, you guys, I don't want to keep going over it. So now we're gonna reveal it. Let's see what this looks like. And like I said, if I pull it up and I see I've missed a place, I can lay it right back down. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's so cute. I could do this like all day long. I could just stencil all day long. It's amazing. You guys, this is so pretty. I mean, it's simple, but look how cute that is. Is that not adorable? And then we could decorate it with some like felt flowers in the corners or down here or something. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. And I'll do another live and we'll make some flowers. I know we did the rolled rosettas the other day. Rolled rosettes. I keep calling them rosettas. So we'll make some twine flowers and some felt flowers. And that will be cool. And I need to get a jelly roll from Joann Fabrics. And that's just like different strips of fabric, different colors, and you can make some cool flowers with that. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to rake all this back in here. I'm going to throw this in my water, and I'm going to throw my little spatula in, or my squeegee in the water, and then I'll just rinse them out. And if this was dry looking, I would just spritz it a couple times with the distilled water, put the lid on it, and the chalk paste will last a long time if you do that. So that's all the crafting for today. That was quick, wasn't it? So anyway, let me know if you like these crafts. If you're interested in any of these, I will put the link below so you can check them out. The Icon Art stencil maker is so cool, you guys. You have to check it out. So I'm super excited to be finally putting out some shirts for you guys. So if you're interested in this, this design on a hoodie or a t-shirt or something, let me know. I will be posting the colors of the shirts in the Mountain Breeze Boutique. If you are not in that group, go join it. Right now, there's nothing in there. I mean, I post like in the mornings, but there's nothing for me to post much. I was getting shirts from CC Originals, but I decided I wanted to make my own, so I'm starting out doing that for right now. And this is the first one, so I wanted to show you guys this one and this one. So, and like I said, this one was a test one. That's why I didn't get the music part on here dark enough, but the Amazing Grace part just pops. So this one's going to my mama because it was a test, and I know she loves Amazing Grace, and this shirt's probably way too big for her. It's a medium, but she can clean house or whatever she wants in there. I think she'll like it. But this is a nice hoodie. It's a Hanes Echo Smart. It's really soft. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's just perfect. So anyway, if you're interested in that, let me know, and I will post pictures of that in the Mountain Breeze Boutique, and I'll be posting more shirts over there when I get them, but I'm always going to post in this group because this is my crafting group, my creative side. So I'll always be posting everything here. Everything I make is going to come in this group, and I'll do all my tutorials with you guys. And so if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Jill's Creative Side. So thank you guys for watching and being on. Thank you, Bill, for watching. And thank you guys for being in my group and all your support. And I would love it if you would go subscribe to my channel on YouTube. So anyways, thanks you guys for everything. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I look forward to doing more crafts with you real soon. Talk to you later. Take care.